Hey, I'm Nick Hawks, and this is the thermal vacuum chamber journey. Today, I wanted to see what those Minco heating pads that are adhered on there on the outside, all around it, will do, and what they're capable of. I was thinking that they would heat the thing up really fast, and then I thought about it a little bit more, talked to a couple folks. There's about 105 pounds total of aluminum in that chamber, about 50 pounds in the body, 55 pounds in the lid. And if you think about it, 4 little thin sheets, probably not going to heat that thing up that much, especially when they're on, 20 gauge wire, about 1.5 millimeters with insulation. So you just can't push that much into them. But pretty interesting to find out what was going on. So I grabbed a Smoke X2 to get the temperature and taped that to one of the pads. And then I started off with my Agilent 6631B. I am a super fan of older technology, and pushed in, I think 8 volts into it to see what would happen. Took a long time to heat anything up. I timed it just to see how it would go. The pad itself goes up a couple, I think it was like a degree a minute or something like that, right? Where, with the probe taped right to the pad. Obviously that's not the whole chamber going up a degree a minute. So pretty interesting to see that. And then I switched over to my Korad power supply and went from 8 volts to 12 volts, pushed that for 3 minutes, and then from 12 volts up to 18 volts, pushed that for 3 minutes. It was super cool to see the temperature go up, but very clearly this is not designed to be a set of heaters that are going to roast a pig inside your chamber. They're designed to keep the chamber at kind of a bare minimum of heat, and really you want to heat soak the thing and then manage it really on the inside with the shroud and make sure that the chamber itself, the external part, is warm enough that the seals don't break and that you're not like freezing the entire thing, because the less you can get cold, the less liquid nitrogen you have to use. And I think about $7 a liter in a 50-liter tank. That adds up if you're doing a bunch of runs. So really cool to see how the whole thing worked. Super cool to get to use my multimeter and check the resistance and see it was like 5.6 ohms. Really cool for me to learn all this stuff and to figure it all out, and then to see the temperature rise at different voltage levels. That's super cool, and learned a ton about what to expect and the perspective to have on what it takes to heat a chamber, and really where you want to put that heat or that cold. So thanks so much for watching. Rock and roll. See you on the next video.